Greg Bovino, the man that made Napoleon look secure and humongous, has announced his retirement. Here's how I suspect he'll spend his golden years before he's brought up on charges for crimes against humanity. Despite the fact that Greg desperately needs some adult braces, he's very likely to continue his habit of Walmart Wegovy, or, as many people know from Breaking Bad, Crystal. Despite the fact that the LA Looks hair gel gives off Devorah's dad, who happens to be a substitute gym teacher, Greg doesn't have a family or kids, so he'll likely purchase cheap bottles of Thunderbird and wallow alone in his trailer. On the off chance that he does get out for some exercise, it will mostly consist of stumbling around his front yard yelling at squirrels and birds and other endearing creatures that offend Greg. Don't forget the fact, though, that Greg is in desperate need of asserting control of a community and a world that abjectly hates him, so he'll likely terrorize city council meetings, arguing about pedantic things like the size of his neighbor's tree and the fence height. Greg will spend a lot of time on his phone trying to call into Newsmax and other trash media outlets. However, they will want nothing to do with the man because, frankly, his appearance, voice, and general disposition is off-putting. And even when he tries to go to his local watering hole with his high chair so that he can sit down for a drink, people are going to avoid him like the plague. So likely what will happen before federal agents bang down Greg's door and put him in handcuffs is that he will sit alone in his studio apartment with blank walls and a portrait of Kristi Noem, drinking, wondering just how he got fired in an administration of incompetent idiots. Greg may even spend some time trying to write a book, but he will soon realize that not only can no one read his scribble that he uses with crayons on the back of a Chili's kids menu, he will enter it into evidence so that his psychologist can prove that not only is he sane and fit for trial, but that he is a violent sociopath. Greg Bovino and this administration are evil. Make sure that you are electing candidates that will prosecute them.